Hello everybody, and again Alexander Gerasimov is with us, a trainer of courses, NLP practitioner, NLP master, a professional negotiator, a producer of NLP radio, geography of training sessions and consultations held is 20 countries and 58 cities. So you're keeping up with all that thing? Thank you. So what are we discussing today, friends? NLP presuppositions on practical examples. A map is not the territory, number one. And what is NLP axiom? You have studied NLP and you've got a conception of it. What is a map is not the territory as a presupposition for you? For me, a map is our beliefs, the filters I'm watching the world through, my fixed thoughts about processes in life, while the territory is objective reality, where everything happens, no matter if I participate or not. Well, the same with me, my vision and the way it is. So here your maps coincide. Yeah, it turns out they do. However, certainly, despite you've known each other for a long time, there are concepts which differ for you when your maps do not coincide. Here we have put down on the flip chart a few words which may sound similar, but have different meaning for each of you. Let us conduct a mini social survey. It's almost an exercise.
Что такое деньги?
Деньги – это возможности.
Деньги – это эквивалент.
So, Katya, money. What is money for you? Money is opportunities. Money is equivalent of services provided. It's resources, it's instrument. Okay, we are in Moscow now. It is the 1st of June today, a day of children's protection, and there is a current financial situation in the country. I remind you, our life is a game with constantly changing rules, and what is a minimal standard for us today can change extremely quickly soon. Tell us, please, think a little. What is a minimal living standard for you? A month? A week? A month. For me to survive in June, right? Yeah, to top up your phone. Yes, your minimal financial survival level. You will be able to survive on that minimum and can keep surviving from now on. What is your number? Well, let it be 100,000 rubles. Is it a minimal living standard? Yeah, it'll be difficult for me to live in the conditions I'm used to living in. And what if we talk about surviving? Not to live through the month, but to survive in your current conditions. Well, I don't know, let it be 40,000 rubles. Now, Olga, would you surprise us? Well, if I just need to survive, there will be no car and petrol this month, no internet as well. Don't tell us how you will survive, just give us a number. About 18 or 20,000 rubles. I guess I will survive. What is a good salary for you, Katya? In Moscow, in current economical conditions, the 1st of June 2018, 250,000 rubles. It's a good salary for you, isn't it? Yes, it is. When you hear somebody say, my salary is 250,000 rubles, you think, well, it's a good salary. Yes, I do. Well, okay, Olga. Well, I would name something practically similar. Don't compare, just give us a number. About 200,000, 300,000 rubles. 200, 300,000, well, it's a good salary. Your maps have come into contact, touched each other now. On the first stage, yes, we have never discussed it though with you. Okay, Katya, another strange question, but it logically flows from the previous two. What kind of income would you be jealous of? How much money is it? To be jealous of? You think, well, if only I had, and he looks at you and says, here I am, 3 million rubles. 3 million, I will be
3
jealous.
миллиона это хороший
3 million rubles a month.
3 миллиона в месяц.
As I hear this question, I don't imagine a successful gentleman businessman, but a lady of my age, approximately of my education and my social stratum. While looking at her to be jealous of, if she said, I've got 500,000, 600,000 monthly, I would say, that's cool, that you get as much regularly, not occasionally. Will you be jealous of it? I believe even I'd be envious, yes. Simply envy for you and envy for Olga have different meanings.
Карты прикоснулись и немножко отличаются. Это тоже замечательно. Кать, скажи, пожалуйста, вот успех и счастье – это вроде бы похожие между собой понятия, как-то связаны с реализацией, самореализацией. Что для тебя, ну не то чтобы успех и счастье, а чем они отличаются?
We are moving on. It's getting more and more interesting. Your maps have touched upon, and they differ a little, which is excellent too. Katya, tell us please, success and happiness. Rather similar concepts connected with self-realization. What is success and happiness for you? How do they differ? How do they differ from each other? Success for me is a certain position in society connected with finances as well, while happiness is an inner state. Would you specify a little about success in society? Financial success? Give us the numbers. Numbers? Shall I put my 3 million there? Probably you may. A person have achieved success. What is it for you? That person is recognized. What does that mean, recognized? Self-realized? Famous? What does that mean, famous? I'll be a bit meticulous here. We are separating now, are we? What kind of income does he have?
3,250.
3 million would not be enough here. So how much? 3 million and 200? No, 20 million and more. As for famous, how many people know him? Famous doesn't mean that he's known in mass media, but famous within his sphere. How many people in percentage know him? About 85%. His authority, he's an expert, they refer to him. How will you understand it? His opinion is listened to, it is appealed to. Well, something like that. We may ask more specifying questions, but what is happiness for you? As I have already said, it's an inner state. It does not depend on success. Happiness is what you are living through at the moment right now. It's from a word present moment. Living, breathing, feeling your body, meaning you're happy. Yes, if you're feeling your body and living here and now, I'm directing focus of your attention. It means happiness, doesn't it? Yes, I realize that I'm here, I live, I breathe. This is happiness in every moment. Yeah? Okay, thank you. It was very interesting to listen to you. Olga, share with us. As for success for the beginning, what success in general means for me, or my own success. When you hear the word success, what do you imagine? Well, I guess my success. Being in great demand. What's that mean, in great demand? Being in demand personally, when a desire and demand to be with me, to have my company, my time, my services, is higher than I am able to give. When I am wanted by those people who are much higher than me. Those who I admire want me. Not when it's a mass of those I'm not interested in, but exactly those I'm looking at, looking up to them, right there, And those guys, want me. This kind of great demand is success. Okay, I see, and happiness. Direct association is a state of being in love. It isn't a prolonged process for me, happiness. It is a peak point, a climax point. For instance, you have just won a dancing tournament. You get your applause, you're standing there happy. At the moment, with those bunch of flowers, happiness at that moment. Your eyes started shining now, yes. Or I have been announced that I was chosen in some competition. I dedicated so much to, that was so significant. I have been chosen, that's the moment of happiness. We have approached the most complicated. Not only money, happiness, success, but relationship is very important to us. Katya, tell us please, what is an ideal relationship between a woman and a man for you? An ideal relationship. Probably when each partner in a relationship has a chance to self-develop, and the other is not an obstacle for him. When there is growth in relationship, and when the relationship is filled mostly with positive emotions, not with envy or jealousy or other negative emotions, not with the fear to lose or whatever, when the motive is receiving pleasure, when I feel better with him than without. Here we also may ask specifying questions, but we won't do that. And for you, Olga, what does an ideal relationship mean? An ideal relationship when two people are hungry for each other, and it can never be enough. In all meanings of this word, intellectually, spiritually when they are attracted, and they are longing for listening to each other's opinion on the subjects that is important, hungry for interlocutor, for talking, always wish to be near, when they can't breathe without each other, being by then absolutely independent. Such a loudly speaking connection, or whatever you may call it. But it's clear that at first stages it happens like this with everybody. But since 10 years have passed, but a message that has come on your phone from your beloved makes you stir. I've got that experience in my life when it was like that. Dear friends, how do you think that we have just done? How can it help to those who are watching, to help us probably, building relationship between each other? It can help the moment you start thinking of it the same way you did. Answering to that question, raising the level of your awareness such way, getting access to those conditions of yours, so to say. Please write in commentaries, what does it mean for you? Money, success, happiness, and ideal relationship between a woman and a man. We'll be interested to find out. Thanks very much for being with us. Give us your likes, write your commentaries. See you, bye!